Couple of old friends getting reacquainted in the snow here in Buffalo as Rex Ryan and Marvin Lewis's teams get ready to slug it out here in Western New York.
Anticipate throws and let her rip.
First and 10 from the 20. LaShawn McCoy, a lot of real estate in front of him. First down and a lot more. McCoy showing no ill effects from that hamstring injury.
Against Seattle.
Longest run as a Bill for McCoy. First and 10, play action for Manuel. His pass over the middle intended. Makes his return to lineup after missing the last two. 2nd and 6. Draw play as McCoy surges forward. 3, Manuel from the gun as they snap it outside the 21. Manuel slings it over the middle, caught. First down. That's the tight end, Charles Clay. E.J. Manuel did not have the last time he made a start. Fake the handoff on the other line. It's Woods on the catch.
Behind, they tend to struggle up front.
Quick snap on the 3rd and short. Wise decision by Greg Roman. Roman, the 49ers offensive coordinator the last 4 years. McCoy surges into the end zone. No signal yet.
Play action down to the right.
3 tight ends. It's Manuel looking for a seam, and he's into the end zone. Yards, 4th career rushing touchdown for E.J. Manuel. 7-0 Bills. It's Adam Jones from inside his own end zone. Jones, a couple of nifty returns last week, breaks a tackle, crosses the 40, and Dan Carpenter finally able to. Adam Jones, a 49-yard kick return to set him up with excellent field position. Dalton Quick, drop his pass, incomplete. McCoy already 6 carries for 44 yards. Here he is trying to find the seam to the outside. Breaks a couple of tackles. McCoy has looked awfully dynamic. Segment of the NFL makes us say funny things sometimes. 3rd and 4. Manuel has time. Darts it near side of the field intended for Sammy. They said that it wasn't a great reflection of the kind of kid that Sammy Watkins is. Says he's humble and expects him to perform here as he comes back from that hamstring injury. Here's Jones, so lethal on these returns, both kicks and punts.
Unsportsmanlike foul on the kicking team, number 33, for a taunt.
That game against the Giants as a result of penalties.
So the Bengals start inside Bills territory. First down pass. Ryan Hewitt splits out bottom of your picture. Bengals go 3 tight ends. That pass over the middle, complete. Inside the Buffalo 30 pre-snap. Bills trying to snuff it out, and they do. Defense wasn't fooled. You see the penalty mark.
Illegal use of hands, hands to the face. Defense, number 55.
What one might do in terms of a penalty.
First and 10. It's a direct snap to Jeremy Hill. Trying to get down in the right slot. A.J. Green, top of your picture. 3rd and 4. Dalton, near side, it's caught. That's Marvin Jones at the red zone more than Cincinnati this season. First and 10, pass out of the backfield. It's Jeremy Hill, breaks a tackle, lunges end zone, touchdown. Monstrous effort by Hill.
Very well in the preseason.
Manuel from the shotgun, first and 10, fires and completes, and he has looked almost exclusive. Play clock down to 3, 3rd and 3. Manuel fires middle of the field. It's intercepted. What a play by that Cincinnati secondary. It's Darquez Denard. So again, another short field for Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati offense. End around. Boy, Mohamed Sanu appeared to take a look down the field and then lowers his shoulder.
Away with a win.
3rd and short. It's Hill. Able to get his shoulders going downhill. First and 10 from the 35. Dalton Quick drop over the middle, incomplete. Fumbled snap. Dalton can only fall on the football. Manuel from the shotgun. Fakes the draw play, and he is going to be buried. Nice effort to.
Body language does affect the rest of the team.
Manuel pump fakes and a little delayed handoff. This is McCoy. The long 33-yard run. Much better today than they've been so far this season. 3rd and 3. Manuel has time. Pocket starts to collapse. Pump fakes. able.
Would like to be able to get his team, get him in excellent field position.
Schmidt has to get it off quickly. Jones backpedaling, but makes the catch.
So good in the return game where he was an all-pro 1 year ago.
Here is Giovanni Bernard, this lethal 1-2 punch. He attempted one pass in his direction. 2nd and 4. Dalton, little screen to Bernard out of the backfield. A lot of green grass in front of him. Crosses the 30, lowers his shoulder low, gets an extra challenge because they were right on 2 till this point. Quick strike. Dalton from the gun, critical 3rd and 1. It's Bernard, shot out of a cannon into the end zone for the Cincinnati touchdown.
2015 season.
1st and 10. McCoy on a draw play loses his footing. Manual pump fakes from the gun. 2nd and 14. Near side, boy, he had over the middle, has Chris Hogan wide open. Buffalo needed the 30. Hogan Welsh in that victory over Seattle. But they have yet to allow 25 points in a game this season, one of 6 teams to make that claim. Jones along the sideline, able to dance his way across.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask on the kicking team.
Cincinnati to this point. 2nd and 9, Dalton near side, completes right at the 30. Dalton on 3rd and 3, pump fakes right, rolls out. Gonna throw it across his body. Agent's career long here in Buffalo, 46 back in October of 2013. This one is good. 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Manuel fakes the handoff, throws on the run. High pass, what a catch by Clay.
Former baseball player to come around and look at too much, wanted it more compact. This is what they need to do more of, run the ball.
He was head coach of the Jets, a trade that never came to fruition. Manuel on 2nd and 7, swings it far side. Sammy Watkins with his first catch. Boom Herron making his 2nd appearance as a Bill. And there had to be a miscommunication there between he and EJ. Many timeouts left. Let's pick up by McCoy. That pass fired far side of the field. 2 minutes to play. Bills have all 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 from outside their own 45. Manuel swings it. Caught inside Cincinnati territory.
Early so they can start to get into rhythm.
Here's McCoy on 2nd and short. Crosses the 40.
To get into scoring position.
Manuel from the gun. 1st and 10. Kind of stumbles. And is barely able to get to the line of scrimmage. Johnson was able to get back in his stance before the snap. Manuel completes. Watkins right on cue. Manuel hustles to the line of scrimmage. Bill still have 2 timeouts. Manuel trying to sneak for the 1st down and to win after trailing by 17 or more in the 4th quarter. Manuel on 1st and 10. Completes near side. That's Charles Clay. Taking on tacklers. Game has been incredible. 1 timeout for Buffalo, 2nd and 3, under 23 seconds left. Manuel flushed out, gonna throw on the run, end zone, it is caught! Watkins for the touchdown! Receive the football to start the 2nd half. AFC slugfest here in Buffalo.
That means they're gonna have to play big in the 2nd half of this game.
2nd and 5, another quick strike. This is Jones, 1st down on the catch and run. 2nd and 10. Dalton over the middle. What a catch by Hewitt. So long as quickly as we can. Play clock down to 3. On 2nd and 8. Dalton airs it out down the middle of the field. It is caught. Miraculous catch by Marvin Jones. 7th catch of the day for Jones for just under 80 yards. Here's Bernard darting over center. It's
not what they want if you're the Bills defensively.
Quick strike, screen pass to the wide receiver. It's Jones, lunging end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Last we've heard is that his return questionable. Here's McCoy, bounces to the edge, crosses the 20, close to the 1st down. Undrafted back in 2010. P.J. Dawson, the rookie, replaces him for the moment. 2nd and 7 passes all around the league apparently. LaShawn McCoy lines up bottom of your screen, 1st and 20 after the penalty. That pass
Matched up with the opposing offense.
Manuel from the gun. This is 3rd and 11. Holds the defense, completes over the middle, but 1st and 10 just outside the 20. The pass deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Since then, Andy Dalton is up to the challenge.
Certainly have been to this point. His pass over the middle completes. Mohamed Sanu able to get him to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 7. Quick strike near side. Sanu takes a hard hit.
Be able to go with the quick count and get the ball down the field.
6th play of the drive. Dalton all day to throw. Looks down the field. He's going to throw on the run. It's caught. A.J. Green. He had Florida State NFL's Defensive Rookie of the Month in September. Quick strike. This is Green. Quiet in the front.
Dalton, and he's had time to throw the ball.
1st and 10. This is Hill. Gashes him up the middle, close to the 20.
Play action helps to hold that defensive line at bay.
Here's Hill again. He's going to run for the 1st down and more.
At times when the quarterback holds it, they still can't get there.
Dalton has him rolling now. This is Bernard. Inside the 10, down to the 5.
Or stop the run.
Bernard. Led by a wall of blue-shirted defenders, led by in this game. 12th play of the drive that started on their own 22. It's caught into the end zone by Tyler Eifert for the Cincinnati touchdown.
Offense, run first, pass second. This is the situation they did not want to be in.
Certainly like to go into that stretch at 4-2 instead of 3-3. 4-6. Manuel's pass again, looking in the direction.
He's using every single one of them.
Sammy Watkins now officially waiting to out, will not return with the ankle. Quick strike, that's A.J. Green, Cincinnati. They own the 3rd quarter, now trying to put this game on ice. Jeremy Hill using his 6'1"
Running backs are going to have great numbers by the end of the year.
Quick strike on a 2nd and 1. Here's Jones. What a brilliant day. He's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Dalton's going to take a shot. Boy, he had his man yards as you see Bernard now split out towards the bottom of your screen. Crossing right over the middle. It's caught. Eifert. 3rd and 9. Dalton completes. Sanu. Disappointing losses here at home. But Cincinnati will build on its lead. Now at 95. What a legacy he's left here in Western New York. 1st and 10. E.J. Manuel over the middle. That's caught.
Improvement from what we saw from him 1 year ago.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and 10. McCoy across the 40.
And back to Spiro Ditas.
Wow, 9 picks for Peyton Manning. Unbelievable turn. Manuel, 2nd and 9. Swings it far side. Caught. Woods. Trips ahead to the Bengals showing blitz initially. Manuel throwing end zone. FanDuel, time permitting. I'll send you to the guys in New York. Get you caught up in week 6. Multiple catches.
Tight ends help fuel that offense.
Manuel on 1st and 10 trying to diagnose the defense. Eluding tacklers. Look at Manuel using his legs.
Eyes up until he crossed that line of scrimmage.
Manuel had a rushing touchdown, and this is McCoy using his legs into the end zone.
I'm going to keep playing. You got 1 timeout left. You got to get your 3 and out right here and get the ball back for your offense.
And we'll get the 2-minute warning as well. 13 points. This is Bernard. 37. He's got that and more. 1st down. More air comes out of that Bills balloon with Williams gingerly gone to the bench. It's Jeremy Hill buried in the backfield.
Very hard, very tough.
3rd and 9. Here is Hill dancing to the outside. Needed 1 and 3 at home. And 2 of those losses potentially could be. 1st and 10. Manuel from his own end zone throws near side of the field. That's Charles Clay.
He plays for the quarterback.
Manuel on 2nd and 2. Then throws that he's completed as defensive coordinator. First and 10, here's Manuel. Put on the throw, over the middle, it's caught. This is Greg again. Able to run out of bounds. A lot of his work has come after Cincinnati built their double digits as Manuel is set. It's Dunlap. 2nd and 17 for E.J. Manuel and the Bills. Final 2 minutes. Rare drop. Forgot today. Parachuting in to help us here in Buffalo today. 3rd and 17. Here's Clay. He's bumped right after the catch.
15 season with so much promise and really so much swagger that just doesn't exist right now. Look at this catch by Chris Hogan. Wow.
Hogan off the deflection. Incredible concentration. 24 yards as they pick up a first down with 67 seconds remaining. 3rd and 20. Manuel was 4th and 20. Manuel's going to take a shot and overthrows Woods.
To be able to create some plays, but this Cincinnati Bengals offense is just too hard to keep up with. They're putting points on the board in the bunches.
Well, you only can hope that Kyle Williams and Sammy Watkins' injuries are not as serious as they looked. As the final seconds tick off the clock. Final score 34-21.